Hello everyone and welcome back to Sky World. Elena Rybakina big clash vs Aryna. Sabalenka solid game full highlights. Madrid Open 2024 tennis. Defending Madrid Open champion produced a brilliant comeback from a set and a breakdown to beat and reach the final on Thursday. The Belarusian second seed triumphed 1-6, 7-5, 7-6, 7/5 and will face world number 1 on Saturday in a rematch of last year's final. The clinical Swiatek earlier eased past American with a comfortable 6-1, 6-3 victory. In the men's draw, third seed retired injured from his quarter-final clash with Kazakh Rybakina dominated a below-par Sabalenka in the first set with 2 breaks, but faced far stiffer resistance in the second after going a break-up in the third game. Two-time Australian Open champion Sabalenka put heavy pressure on the fourth seed serve and eventually cracked it to pool level at 4-4. Rybakina hit back instantly but seemed rattled when serving for the match, and world number 2 Sabalenka broke again for 5-5 and then claimed the next 2 games to force a deciding third set. The players exchanged holds with just 1 break point reached, Sabalenka staying firm for a 6-5 advantage before the tie break. Sabalenka, 25, sealed her victory with a typically powerful serve that Rybakina could not control. The big hitter had lost 3 of her last 4 clashes against the 24-year-old but emerged triumphant as they met on clay for the first time. "I don't know how, but somehow I was able to stay alive in the second set," said Sabalenka, aiming for a third Madrid Open title in her third final. "It was a tough match, she's a great player, it was incredible tennis tonight." Rematch. Swiatek has a 6-3 record against Sabalenka, but in their only match in the Spanish capital, the latter triumphed in 3 sets a year ago to claim the title. Dominant on clay, Swiatek barely put a foot wrong against Keys, making just 8 unforced errors in the match to leave the 29-year-old American with virtually no chance. "I'm really happy that I had such a solid game today," Swiatek said on court after reaching her 11th WTA 1000 final. "Madison is an amazing player with a really fast game and a big serve, so I wanted to focus on myself and I'm happy I was focused." The top seed, triumphant at Doha and Indian Wells, started in unforgiving form, taking the first set in 31 minutes. Keys was more competitive in the second but Swiatek took it with 2 breaks. Medvedev hurt. Russia's Medvedev struggled through to the end of the first set against Lehecka with an apparent upper thigh problem, losing it 6-4 before retiring. The Czech progressed to his first Masters 1000 semi-final, where he will face Felix Auger-Aliassime, who received a walkover after top seed withdrew Wednesday with a hip problem. "If I were to choose the way how to win this match, it wouldn't be like that," said Lehecka. Medvedev took an off-court medical timeout after the 5th game, all holds of serve, and when he returned clearly had problems moving freely around the court. The world number 4 saved 2 break points to hold for a 4-3 lead as Lehecka floundered, despite playing through obvious pain. The Czech, who knocked out on Wednesday, settled down and capitalized on Medvedev's woes to break decisively in the 9th game for a 5-4 lead. Medvedev won just 4 of the last 16 points before deciding to call it a night, with fans left disappointed. The other men's quarterfinal set for Thursday had been cancelled after Sinner's withdrawal. The 28-year-old Medvedev is the defending champion at the Italian Open, which starts next week, while the French Open, the season's second Grand Slam event, gets underway in just over 3 weeks' time. "It would be good to come back to Rome after winning last year, but I just need to see what it is, because right now I basically don't know if it's very serious, just serious, or not serious, no idea," Medvedev told reporters. "We'll face in the other semi-final on Friday, after the Russian ousted home favorite on Wednesday."